Welcome back, everybody, to an episode of Breath Edge. We're picking up right where we left off and installing the cooling unit and going back to the Normandy. So let's get going.
But ask, how? How did you do it? Did you play around with a lighter? Did you pull the wiring? Did you learn how to shoot laser beams out of your eyes? I don't understand how this is possible at all.
Well, I don't know either.
I also don't understand why someone would create a security system that can be easily bypassed by dirty license plates, unless the genius who infected the police robot with HAIV was the chief engineer on the liner. Actually, it would explain a lot.
Possibly, but we won't know that, so I'm not even going to try to explain that. So let's go back through this field of corpses.
Although there is a digital one, which is usually requested at any security check. I think I can replace a couple of characters with asterisks, and let's hope the friend or foe system doesn't care what kind of plate we have on the shuttle.
Let's hope it doesn't. But hoping for things to turn out well usually never turns out well. I need I have the cooling unit in here. No. Open it. There's the cooling unit. I do not want the generator. There we go. I did not need the gun after all.
Great, it works. At least now you won't get fried inside of me and smear my lining with your combustion residue. It looks like Normandy is fully prepared for another acceleration. That is, if the friend or foe system works and we are not destroyed on our approach to the accelerating station, of course.
Okay.
And there's the accelerating station. It doesn't seem to be active, though.
Well, we're gonna get there anyways. I'm gonna pause until we get closer, folks. Never mind, I remembered something. Let's hurry up to this.
It works. The security system keeps sending us the request, but it's not taking any action. Great.
That's actually great. Okay. So
Why are there so many coffins here?
I don't know, but they don't see me. Right now, at least.
I can't tell what part of the ship this is, but there's something going on here. All my sensors are registering an incredible electrical activity.
Oh, there they are. Well. These things are kind of beautiful. Where's the other two? There's one. One more. Okay. There's that. Took care of them all. Okay, let's get up here. Dock at the station. Okay. Well, let's get up there.
The station is inactive but intact. Probably it has no power. I suggest we find a place to dock and look around. What an old communications spaceship. It's the same age as the debris at the station with breath edge cores. The service airlock, it's intact.
Well, that's good news.
Debris for sure, but I can't identify it.
Okay. Get on in here.
Another closed door. How original. I think they could have come up with something more interesting than that.
Here's one door. It could have been more original, I agree.
I wish I hadn't said anything.
Why are there two doors? This is... I hope there's not a third one.
What the? I take my words back. I wish it was another closed door.
I hope this is the last one, because if there's more, that's just annoying. Very, very... Okay, good.
Enough with this originality.
I'm not going to pick up anything.
Connected directly with those wires, or with these ones.
Because I don't really need it.
But it definitely is connected, which means you can restore the power supply. Apparently, the coffins were pulling the wires, but someone killed them all.
Yeah, well, they're all dead, so...
What an impressive size of this hull. I assume that we're the classified modules in the liner that belong to its central core. Only the chosen ones, like your grandfather, could admire them.
Well, let's hope the one that killed them all is still alive, and will tell me how to fix this. hopefully.
Be careful. There's some activity ahead.
Okay.
It looks like some of the coffins are still functioning.
Yeah, they look like they're functioning. Okay, where is it? Oh, there you are. Seven shots to kill that one. Okay. Well, good thing I made... There we go.
What's
Okay.
strange equipment? I can't say for certain what it is, but it looks like some old data processor with basic artificial intelligence.
Well, oh well.
It's likely that Coffins unplugged the accelerating station, plugged this thing in instead, and tried to... I have no idea what they're trying. We just need to plug in the accelerating station.
There. That's a big door.
It looks like there's a powerful, deadly, and unstable power source behind this airlock, and we need to get in there, of course. Someone broke open the control panel. I don't want to panic, but we can't open these gates unless I find a loophole in their locking system. Hidden burglar-proof hinges. Mechanical action isn't possible.
Well, that sucks. Let's search the other side.
Judging by the encoding, there's a high-pressure hydraulic drive system built in here. We won't be able to move the doors apart.
Okay, well that's no big surprise.
The gates are recessed into the floor and have bastion armored floor coverings.
Well, that's not good. Are you just gonna shoot down every idea I have?
Electronics are protected by double encoding and a hidden duplication system. The estimated average hacking time is 2 million years.
Oh
At
my
least
gosh.
6 layers of a 6th class durability alloy. My screws can't get any deeper than that.
That's just great.
And here's its weak spot. Well, compared to the rest of the solid mass of the door, if we try very hard, we can leave quite a decent dent here in a couple of years. Probably.
Okay.
I think now I understand how these gates work. We need to check the central locking valve. Yes, I figured out how to open it. For starters, we need 3 light hamsters, 2 electrical tapes, a bottle, a grenade, about 20 kilograms of metal, wireframe, 2 motors but not too powerful, paint, or rather part of a paint spray can, and some small iron balls, only 200 or 300 of them.
What the crap are you making me make? What? What's going on?
This game is worthless.
So you say.
No, seriously. Why is there a door on a secret and protected object that you could just... Forget about the door. I can't believe it. This is an additional small core of the liner unnamed. It's still working. Unbelievable.
Well, hopefully it doesn't detonate on me. Because that would not be good at all.
Caution. There's a coffin on the control platform.
Oh, there is. Well, let's hope it's not active.
It seems that this coffin destroyed all the others. I think that it's... No! It can't be. But the signal was lost. How is this even possible? Still, there's no doubt. It's definitely him. It's your grandpa. The coffin with your relative died in a battle with other coffins. I don't understand anything anymore. I know it's not easy, but we need to check him out.
Well, that's amazing.
My dear man, if you're reading this now, it means that I didn't succeed. But you noticed my note on the fridge, or on the mirror, or in the corridor, or on the dresser, or on your forehead. Sorry, I tried to leave them everywhere possible. You must stop the flight of the liner, ASAP. I've been working as an engineer at the Scientific Research Institute of Space Development for nearly 58 years. And in the last several years, we have been fulfilling orders for the Breathedge Funerary Agency. I haven't told you much about my work. I'm so sorry. But it's not that important right now. I started to notice that the Breathedge Agency was making odd requests, and I conducted my own investigation. Now I'm sure they're not who they say they are. Breathedge is perhaps the biggest and most dangerous fraud in human history. Please, take this recording and our chicken to Boris Gromov. You do remember my old friend at the investigation department, don't you? Today I'll try to get closer to them. I need hard evidence. I love you. Grandpa. And don't forget to feed the chicken. She is the key.
Breath edge. No, I don't understand. So all of this could have been avoided if you had at least washed your face? I don't know what to say. But it doesn't matter now. The main thing is that your grandpa knew something about the coffins, the disaster, and the company that created me. I'll try to decipher the tape and wait in case you want to bury your relative.
Well, that's a lot that I couldn't tell. Okay. Let's
Put
move
him
the
over there
coffin.
on the emergency eject platform. I should have recommended that the funeral protocol be followed and that you take the deceased to the shuttle, but with such damage to the coffin, your relative's body would soon simply spill out all over the deck. He didn't deserve this.
Yeah, well, let's give him a space funeral, I guess.
Now we need to open the airlock and pay our last respects to this great man.
How I pulled something that heavy, I don't know, but oh well. Let's open this. Goodbye.
He's been caught up in the planet's gravity. How beautiful.
He'll burn up on entry.
Wait a second.
Neutron
What is a
bomb.
neutron bomb?
What? No. Key?
Oh, seems like reading notes isn't your thing.
Ooh.
To be honest, I've no idea what fine
Key?
you might get for destroying a potentially habitable planet, but I'll be melted down into a toaster. I'll definitely be melted down. What a shame. Or maybe. Can we just forget everything? Activating partial defragmentation of the data. Beep, beep, beep. Defragmentation complete. What happened to this planet? It was like this when we got here, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Okay then. I don't have a defragmentation function. It's time for us to get out of here and hope we die before the justice system gets to us.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's... Oh god. Okay, well...
It's her again. Given the circumstances, I'm even more certain that this is another hoax and we shouldn't be distracted by her. Besides, she knows that we blew up the planet. Now we need to focus on activating the accelerating station and getting to the central core to activate the warp acceleration.
Well, I just neutron bombed a planet into 8 different pieces. This is not looking good. At all. And maybe we can figure out if the troll is actually a troll or she's actually helpful and just doesn't speak English. So, let's see.
If I had a binary torture module, we could interrogate them. Probably.
I don't think so. Oh, I forgot to connect. Let's head back and get that. Wish there was a faster running in this. But there's not. Okay. All the way over there. I wish I had hit it before, but I didn't. Also, he said, take good care of the chicken. It's all the evidence. I've been abusing that chicken most of the game.
The accelerating station because it's written on it.
Let's hope
Whatever you did it right.
it works
now
well.
You only need to do the same thing to a couple of more places on the wire, and then the small core will be able to power the accelerating station. So
Yeah.
I couldn't decipher the compromising evidence, but I copied its contents so you wouldn't lose them. Now I think it's time for us to sum up everything that happened. Your grandpa was investigating a global conspiracy in Breath Edge, but he died, leaving behind a programmed killer robot with compromising evidence. You, how shall I put it? You weren't able to find your grandpa's warnings on the note stuck to your own forehead. You took his dead body directly on board of the liner unnamed, which he clearly didn't want to get on. A few hours later, the liner was attacked by the Green Universe, who was tricked by someone and used for that someone's own purposes. The Green Universe, apparently, goofed up, so the liner crashed into an old station and exploded. Then hundreds of coffins got activated, turning into aggressive robots that killed the survivors. Your grandpa also got activated and wanted to pass the compromising evidence on to someone he knew, but died a second time. Now we have this compromising evidence, and the killer robots clearly know about it. Don't you think we're at risk?
we probably are, but will that help us in our situation anymore?
The handy scrapper here.
It
Great,
won't,
There's one more left.
but let's get on out there and try to fix this crap. There's one left to hit to activate it all. Let's hope that this
You
works.
need a handy scrapper here. Wonderful. You powered the accelerating station somehow, but I don't feel like explaining how. It's time for us to get back to Normandy before more coffins arrive.
Hopefully there's not more coffins. Hopefully. But probably not. Oh. Okay, let's get on in.
Station is active, so get close to it while I prepare for acceleration.
Let's go find out if it's a troll or not. Why are there so many coffins up here?
Documentation says it's up to 10,000.
Well, I got to level 3. That's a good thing.
Wait a second. The next autopilot point has the same coordinates that Babe sent you in the last message. So she called it out. This definitely doesn't bode well for us.
Well, let's see if it works out or not. Hopefully it works out. And hopefully this time, my game doesn't lag out and I have to do this whole recording for a third time. Hopefully. Hopefully it works. Let's warp.
All right, let's go. I'll try not to reboot.
Do not crash again, please. Do not crash, do not crash, do not crash. You didn't crash. Thank you.
It worked. I rebooted anyway. Hate acceleration.
Oh my
We
gosh.
seem to have arrived. However, I have some good news and some bad news for you. The good news is that you've learned to control the steering wheel very well. And the bad
Yeah.
news is that you're no longer in control of Normandy.
That's
It
so
looks like an
mean.
old magnetic acceleration airlock system, and the autopilot has taken over the control for forced docking.
What?
I don't know much about magnetic airlocks, but we probably won't be allowed to disengage without remote clearance for departure.
Crap. That's
Of course, your engine
not
lock
good.
meter can't be here. It's the debris of an old space station at the Breath Edge Funerary Agency. We've been in such a station before. No, one thing still bothers my mind. Like, I can imagine you, but how could Captain Shepard have bought into this babe's messages and routed a course here? This is beyond my understanding.
Maybe she's
have
just
arrived.
very persuasive. And I should probably grab food. I need to dump this and that in there. I need to dump not that. Need to dump. No, not on the ground, in the container. Put those in there. Okay, and then I need to put in here these 2 items. Open this, grab 2 water. 2 food, and I should grab a 3rd. A 4th. Yeah, there. That's good. Let's walk out here.
Yes, now there's no doubt that this is an old magnetic airlock with an active acceleration system. I recognize some of its parts. We'll have to find the airlock control center if we want to leave.
Let's hope it works. Okay, let's walk in here. Around here. That doesn't look good.
Apparently, the airlock hasn't been used for a long time.
Of course. Just my luck. Now, we are going to end things here. This has been an episode of Breath Edge. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Every little bit helps the channel grow. It's been nice being with you. See you later.